Justin Lee, accompanied by his number one student, Shotgun Dan Weber.
The boogeyman of pro wrestling, Shotgun Dan Weber.
Technically the boogeyman of the squared circle, but still, yes. Okay, I guess I could have given all their names, given how long it's taking them to get around the ring. I still don't know why they're out here, though. This is not their time.
Because Rockwell called them out. They said, good day. That meant that's where Justin was. He was there.
Well, so is Rockwell, and I think he could have handled this himself. But Justin Lee, of course, has to make this all about him.
I swore Tim Rockwell was already out here, but then now you come out here dressed like that. What's wrong with you? What could you possibly have to say to Rockwell? Okay, check. Listen, you need about 100 times more handsome to be mistaken for me.
That's true. That is true.
What an honor, Dexter Hardaway. What an honor. You are going to be the first WFC Hall of Famer. What you guys may not know is 22 years ago, Justin Lee had his first ever match for a company called Oklahoma Professional Wrestling right in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And you know who I wrestled that night? Dexter Hard Times Hardaway for the OPW Light Heavyweight Championship. Now, Dexter, who won that match? Who won that match? Justin Lee in his first ever match won the Oklahoma Light Heavyweight title. And you know, I'll say this for you, Dexter. It sucks to lose to a guy who's never even had a match, but if you're going to lose to somebody, losing to the best wrestler in the history of Oklahoma, it's a reason why you're in the Hall of Fame. To be honest, the first ever opponent for Justin Lee, 22 years later, undefeated, hometown heroes champion. And then you're out here with Tim Rockwell, another guy who practically made Justin Lee, with all the beatings I put down on you, made me a star. Right here. Listen. 20 years I have wrestled you, and I've only worn 3 different pair of boots. Tonight, I borrowed a pair from Blue Ball, and I plan on sticking these boots so far up here, down your throat, you're going to take some shoelaces for a week. So get to your point before I let you out with Sheridan. You know, the last time the 3 of us were in a ring together, as I recall, was the night I came back in Super Kitchen trial and came out of retirement. How history repeats itself, the 3 of us are here. I've got Dan Weber. You promised these people a big surprise, a big match. It is Fandetta. We don't want to let you fans down. How about Dexter Hardaway comes out of retirement tonight, teams with Tim Rockwell, mentor and student.
Good idea.
Mentor and the #1 wrestler in Oklahoma, the #1 prospect, Shotgun Dan Weber, mentor and student. I see this match happening.
It's a heck of an idea. Heck of an idea, Burnham.
Well, here's the Dexter's up for it. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this gear, but
this man is not licensed.
It's a likely excuse.
Oh, what an excuse.
Yep. It's an excuse.
That's true.
Dexter's scared anyway.
Okay,
I've never known Dexter to be scared in his life.
You don't let these people down. So here's what I say. You talk all that trash on Channel 8 when I was the big-time star and drew the ratings, drew the house that we have here tonight. You're already in this ring, me and Weber. Why don't you be a big man? Handicap match, me and Weber versus you.
Oh, that's a better idea.
Hey, you gotta check me. I'm like I'm pretty sure Shirley's not allowed. What do you say, handicap match tonight?
Wait, what's this?
Well, this is the cup. This is the Copperhead Duke Cornell
Oh, look at this.
What?
Sans eye patch.
Yeah, well, he's had corrective surgery. The situation is in his eyesight has been resolved, but that's not the question on my mind. The question on my mind is, what is Duke Cornell? Is Cornell out here to make this 3-on-1? I mean, isn't it bad enough 2-on-1?
So he's playing the part of Johnny Nash. You can see clearly now. Wait, what?
Whoa! I just saw clearly. There's a handshake between Cornell and Rockwell.
Wait, what? What?
I think we don't have a handicap match, Isles. I think we got.
Man, Justin and Dan, they scouted.
They came out here for a match. They're going to get a match.
They scouted Dexter. They scouted Rockwell.
You know, when you're a champion, you got to be ready at any given time. I'm sure Justin is more than capable, more than ready here, as, of course, he sends Dan in to handle the things to start with.
Well, Dan does the heavy lifting. Let's get real. There's the reason why he is shotgun. He is, as Justin said, the number one prospect, the number one wrestler in Oklahoma by something. I don't know. I don't know how that ranking works, but anyway, you know what? Heck of a prospect. Dan Weber he's a bad man.
He is. He's a man that will absolutely wear WFC gold and potentially, I think, before the end of the year. But
is Justin going to wrestle with the belt on?
I was about to ask the same question myself.
Man, I tell you what, if anyone can do it, it's Justin.
Maybe somewhere find a Blockbuster or somewhere for him to go to.
So Dexter's going to be the first inductee into the Hall of Fame.
That apparently is the case. Yes.
I'll tell you what. You know what? That is 2 feathers in his cap. All right, Justin, like I said, Justin's going to let Dan take over and do the heavy lifting. Justin's going to relax.
The question on my mind here, Duke Cornell, out of nowhere, comes out to offer his services. We know that Duke Cornell is a mercenary.
Yep.
He's a man who clearly is for hire. So for him to come out and offer the services is way out of character with him. For him, can Tim Rockwell trust Duke Cornell? Is this a setup? That's the first question on my mind when he walked out here and it made his intentions known. Is this a setup of some sort? Is there something going on, perhaps that we don't know, between Cornell and the dojo?
Do you want me to answer that truthfully?
Sure.
If I was Tim Rockwell, and I thank my lucky stars I'm not. No. You can't. Here's the deal. And Tim we have seen the good and the bad of Tim Rockwell.
Absolutely.
We have known Tim since he broke into this business.
Yes, we have.
We have seen the good and the bad. We've seen the rapping Timmy J, and all the fans loved him, and the hometown homeboy, and corduroys, and so forth. And we've seen the evil Tim Rockwell with Stevie Caballero at his side, basically spitting on the fans, almost basically spitting on the kids that they raise money for, and the company itself. He was almost willing to let the company die at one point. So my question to you is, can Tim trust Duke, but can Duke trust Tim?
Well, right now it appears that the partnership is working well, as we have a tag from Cornell, who endured a couple of big headbutts there from Dan Weber. And here comes the natural-born villain, Tim Rockwell, who catapults Weber into the corner.
Oh, man.
Rockwell going to go for those knees, those trademark running knees, very quickly. He's got 2 down, pulls down the knee pad. There's the third. Rockwell wasting no time. Justin Lee still with the title belt on the outside.
Well,
this has basically become a handicap match in reverse.
So here's my question, though. Weber was in the corner. Why was the referee not counting and telling Rockwell to get back?
Because Rockwell would break. He would run in and break and go back.
And the referee's probably on the take. Yeah. Probably on the take. Probably going to get some,
turn around there.
Pulled pork nachos.
The pulled pork nachos are amazing.
Well, I mean, and then, I think he knows someone over there to work in the concession stand that he probably gets paid.
We're all one big family. I'm not going to say it's always happy because, they've got weird cousins like you. But we're all one big family here, Isles.
Can I get disowned? Because I just don't know. We're talking about, can Cornell and Rockwell trust each other? To be honest, I don't know either one can trust either one, but it's so weird. I mean, good for him that he's had corrective surgery. It's weird not seeing that eye patch, to be honest.
Cornell with the boots up as Weber charges in. And now Cornell arguing with Justin Lee takes you can't argue with that.
Why would you not wear the belt over the singlet?
Oh!
Why would he put it on while he's like in his birthday suit and then put the singlet over the title? That would be silly. What was Cornell talking about? That makes no sense.
Anyway, Weber, the distraction done, and there's the tag, and he's coming in. Is he really going to wrestle with the belt on?
Here comes the champ.
Is he that arrogant that
Yes.
Apparently he is.
No,
I should know to answer my own question.
He's confident, Murphy. He doesn't have to take off the belt. There's nothing in the rules that says that the champion.
How is the belt not a foreign object?
I think the belt was made in the United States, Burnham. How would it be foreign?
Never said international object.
I don't know. I think the fans are just being rude to the
I think the fans are expressing their feelings as to what tonight's all about. As Justin going to pull Cornell's arm behind him, and now some forearms to the back of the neck, spins him around. And, interesting demonstration of chain wrestling as he maintains control of the wrists. Tag Weber. And here comes Shotgun back in with Cornell on the receiving end of the damage on the arm. As we see these dojo members in the ring, as they continue to punish Duke Cornell, we saw earlier backstage Zach Royal, who we will see later on tonight against Alex Royal, and Zach knows he's got a match that is a huge stepping opportunity for him, a chance to finally pull himself up and be recognized at least on a par with his brother Alex. And he wants to make 100% certain that there's nothing that can threaten that situation for him. He wants to be able to not have to step in the ring with Alex at all. And they sent out the dojo to get that to happen. So as well as these members out here, the rest of the dojo are somewhere back there, apparently trying to track down Alex Royal.
Doing their job. That's what they were told to do.
And now look at the job being done by the dojo as they double team on Duke Cornell.
Justin just came in like a house of El Furioso. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo, so that's why I'm saying that.
Some people are still celebrating it today.
Oh.
And straight right hand by Justin Lee.
All right, so Cornell trying to reach for the tag. Tim's not even in his corner, so I don't really think he wants a tag in, to be honest.
Tim is. You can see the frustration mounting here as he desperately wants to make the tag, but he knows he's too far away.
Did the referee just take the title belt off of Justin?
Well, good.
That's wrong. He should not be touching those title belts.
The belt could be damaged. The belt could be broken. No wrestling federation worth its salt should have a broken championship belt by being worn by one of their title champions.
Well, you know what? I always believe that a Fed can do whatever they want, and a champion can do whatever they want with a title belt.
Of course you do. Rockwell now trying to muster that energy, trying to get the fans to rally up here for Duke Cornell. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. And Cornell fires back on Weber.
Oh.
Just a couple of men here trading blows.
Just throwing knuckle sandwiches at each other.
And Cornell downstairs onto the feet. It's
different.
Unique, but it worked.
Yeah.
But it's not allowing Cornell. You can see that he's maybe a foot away, and here comes Justin Lee.
Well, he's trying to make sure that the action stays in the middle of the ring, because obviously you can't go outside
If
the
he's
ring
trying to
because
make
then
it-
that's not a legal match if you're outside the ring.
Which
You wanna
Justin
make
is
sure,
right
Well,
now
yeah.
as he's sneaking around and he's going to try and yank
Well,
Tim
he saw-
Rockwell down.
He saw that Tim's boots were untied, so he went over there to let him know.
Are you getting text messages from Travis Fowler? These are exactly the type of things that he would say.
See, that's why he and I get along so well. And
Yeah.
you and I are,
Yeah.
we know each other.
Yeah.
You're not on my Christmas card list anymore.
Oh, I think there might have been a bit of miscommunication and
Oh,
collision there from the dojo. But the Copperhead trying to slither his way over to the
He's
corner,
doing it.
but he just can't get there.
he broke out.
There he
oh,
did.
No.
There he did.
Oh,
Here comes Rockwell. Rockwell leveling Weber and Justin with clotheslines. Rockwell off the ropes, drive by. Rockwell down, hooks the leg, and Lee there to cut that off. Justin now with
oh, nice.
the swinging neck breaker, but Justin Lee, good
Justin
call
Lee
by
got it.
referee Dylan Phelps. Justin not the
No,
legal
Justin's
man.
the legal man. No.
No,
Okay.
Tim Rockwell is the legal man for his team, so this won't work either.
So, hey, are you sure? Because I'm confused now. There's been a lot of action going on.
Weber with the
Yeah.
power bomb, and again,
Yep.
not legal. Cornell not legal. Rockwell is.
No.
Rockwell with the grapevine DDT. Rockwell hooks the leg and gets the 3 count.
What a rip off.